Yeah, good evening. This is your host here, Iyanu Adeburua. Yeah, in the continuation of our last session on identify a decision point. I told you that this pattern, I've shown you the pattern recognition, how to recognize the pattern in the trade chart. It's regular, it's consistent, it's highly consistent. Now, the main point is that if price action leads, you don't need indicators that will confuse you. You don't need anybody to tell you go up or down without your own understanding. Yeah, but if you can learn and master the art of price action, yeah, every other thing will fall in place. Every other thing will fall in place. Yeah. Now, understanding is the key. Understanding is the key. Understanding is the key. So I still want to refer you back to that golden words of Richard Wyckoff. That ignorance is a great risk. Whether you like it or not, the market operators called the composite man, they manipulate the market. They sit up upon your trade. They sit upon your trade and they take advantage of your ignorance of the market direction or sentiment that plays around the market. So if you understand how this game is being played, you understand, you make a lot of profit from it. So understanding is the key. That's why the Bible says, get wisdom. In that get understanding. Yeah, get wisdom, then understand what you are doing. If you don't understand what you are doing, like Warren Buffett say, that's a great risk. Risk is not knowing what to do in any spheres of life. Risk is not knowing what to do, according to Warren Buffett. So you must take control. You must take control of every domain. You must take control of everything you are doing. By doing what, by understanding the game plan that underlies it. So let's go straight to it. I'll show you the pattern, how the pattern, like, the battle between two market participants, evolves into this pattern. The battle line, which is the equilibrium zone, evolves into this point. So the equilibrium area is the decision point we are taking. The decision point is where buyers and sellers are taking decision where to go, and that will continue that journey or to give up to the opponent. So that is now this is the pattern for downtrend. It could be this, it could be any of this pattern. You could have more than one a doji or pin bar in between. It doesn't have to be a single doji in between. It could be this. The wick could be long, the wick could be short. As long as we have an opposing as in alternative wicks, but the same directional candlestick, directional bias. Yeah, the same. I mean, that means the two consecutive candlesticks must be in the same direction, but the wick must alternate each other. Yeah, so the alternation is where the decision point lies. Yeah, so you see it in our. I'm trying to upload the 63%. So that is where we have our decision point. Then this is the decision point for buying. So we could have more than one destinies in between. So go back to that first introductory part and learn more about it. Now, I feel that if you refine this pattern this pattern in a chart, you can refine it. When you refine it, it gives you a flag so that you can know where to mark out the zone. You can know where so that when the price comes inside the zone, you actually know that okay, it will bounce off the zone. Why you are going to refine your pattern is because you want to see at a particular place, the market will bounce off it. Yeah. So this is the pattern, right? This is the pattern. This is the angle. You see that angle here. This is the angle. Where there was a fight between buyers and sellers. You grab. So seller push it downward, while here buyers push it upward. They reach a conclusion here. They reach an equilibrium here. So this now becomes a decision point. So anything above this place will be buying. Anything below here will be what will be selling. So there is a continuation pattern, I told you. So when you refine this pattern, you have it as a bullish flag. If it is down, you refine it as a bearish flag. It should be a bearish flag. Yeah, something like this. There is bullish flag, something like this. So we are looking for price to come inside this zone, inside this zone here. Yeah, here. This is upper range. This is lower range. This is upper range. So we are looking for the price to fall back into this zone area and bounces off it. So we are using the principle of this support, turns, resistance, or flip, what I timed as a flip zone. So this angle where we have a breakthrough is where the decision point lies. Yeah. So price break through the support, went up back to hit here, right? This is the decision point. So this now become a flip zone. You flip support for resistance, or resistance being flipped for support. This thing is taking time. It's taking time. So that is the introductory path to the pattern. I've shown you to the part of so many trades examples we are going to. We just want to do one and maybe one or two trade examples. So history repeats itself. History, that is one keynote I want you to understand. History always repeats itself. According to this man, history repeats itself. Pattern repeats. So it's in alignment with the basic assumption of technical analysis that says history does repeat itself. That what happened in the past may likely occur in the future. Event. Yeah, because we are all human beings. We have sentiment being overplayed in the market. So that is, so let's see how this plays out in the trade chart. Can you see here? This is the decision point, right? Okay, let me see. This is the recent. No, market has opened. Oh God, that is it. Can you see? Okay, market has opened. Market open here right now. Today by what time? By 11 o'clock or thereabouts. Market just opened. See it? So the analysis we did last on our forum, we did the analysis on EURUSD. I was trying to tell you that EURUSD will do what? Will buy. Yeah. I see EURUSD weekly strong close for possible rally from next week. That is weekly OB here. This is weekly OB. Since weekly demand zone. This is demand zone or order blocks, called order blocks. And price came inside this zone to shoot it up. Now, if you look backward, you see that something happened. That something was responsible for this place, for this zone that was created in this demand zone. Something was responsible for this place to bounce upward. Something was responsible for this place. Let's go and look at that EURUSD on weekly chart. Can you see it? See it here. This is the demand zone. This is the demand zone. So if you look back, to agree with what the basic assumption of technical analysis that says history does repeat itself. If you look, if you trace backward, you see that this is a what? This is a decision point. Can you see it? Doji sandwich. Decision point. This is a bullish flag, right? Bullish flag. You see this? You see this price rally upward here, came down, see it, then got rejected, it ends here. There was a part of candlestick here that went up, the price went up, down, up and down. So that creates a decision point between buyers and sellers. So there was a struggle here. This week represents the higher price rejection, while this lower week represents the lower week rejection. Right? So I'm trying to so it's taking a long time to upload on my YouTube. So if you look back here, can you see it? So this become a zone. So if you mark it out like this, so let's say we never got here. Let me play it out. Yeah, so you can see it here. See it? This is a rally. This is a bullish candlestick, the rally upward. Now what happens? You see it? You see the battle between the, you see the battle here. The battle between the price at the opening of this weekly this price went upward, right? It got to this place, it was rejected because it was rejected here because of this one here. Can you see it? This is supply zone. This is supply zone. It was rejected here. It was rejected here. Okay, this is, I'm teaching you many things here now. I'm teaching you demand and supply zone, how to, and again at the same time I'm using this to show to you the trade example on decision point. So we have a decision point here inside that supply zone. So this decision point gives us a clue of where the market will be rejected. As long as this market does not close this pullback, as long as this pullback does not pull outside this zone, so we have a strong view that the market will come down, right? And market rightly come down. It went up, it got to this place, it came down, it was rejected and closed down here, right? It was closed down here, it came down, come up, then buyers push it higher to this place. You see the battle. So this place now represents a higher price rejection, while this place represents a lower price rejection. Because of what this place, this is strong reaction, like what happened here. So history does repeat itself. This is a weekly chart. You can make a lot of money when you see this pattern. See it here. Price bounces off because of what? Because of the reaction in this place. This is a decision point. Other people call it King OB. Can you see it? This place here. Price bounces off it. This is a weekly chart. From here to this place represented enough people for you. Price got to this place. Can you see it? It was rejected downward here. It went up again to test it. It was rejected. This is a strong reaction here. A strong reaction. It's a strong reaction there. Now at last price came down here, closes down here. Let's play it forward to see what happened there. Can you see it? Can you see the rejection? Decision of lower price. Can you see there? Can you see it? Then market continue moving, 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 moving. Can you see it? See what price is doing right there? It was blast out right at last after much. So this now presents us another powerful decision point. Another powerful decision point, and price came. You see as price coming into this zone. We mark it out. We mark out the decision point area, and you see as price move. See it? Price came down. Come down. It will come down. You see this place? This is a decision point. Here, it bounces off. So take note. There's usually a reaction in a subsequent move of price to that zone. Usually a reaction. Price was still reacting here. Can you see it? It was rejected here. It got rejected here. See it? Upward. But this particular area here was pulling it downward. Strong battle. It got to inside the zone. Can you see it? It got inside this zone. Decision point. Then see it, bounces off it. Binary trader, if you are in the house, you can take advantage of that. Yes, just go straight to your lower time frame and see this thing. See the withdrawal. You see the withdrawal, it bounces off because of this place here. You can see that pattern does repeat itself. Can you see that? You can see that. Look, this thing, right? Decision point. You see that price will be withdrawn here. You can see that. See withdraw. It does not close below this place. Price does not close below this place. See rejection. Price does not close below above this place. That's a clue. That's another clue for you. That's another clue for you. Rejection. So now see this place here. This is a supply turned demand. You see, this is a supply, right? Came down. This is a supply. Drop, base, drop. Then it went upward. This was broken above. So it's now like a supply turned demand. Supply turned demand. This is a flip zone. Yeah, a supply turned demand. Now look at price when price will come back inside. So if we mark out this place, I'm going to mark out this place. So you mark out each particular area here. You mark them out. You see as price bounces off there. Yeah. So can you see it? Can you see this place was price bounces off? Yeah. Finally, we come at the end of close of Friday. This is what happened. Yeah, so thank God it has been uploaded. So you can see it here, you can see it. So we are going to see, this is weekly chart, right? This weekly chart, right? Let me remove all this banner. This weekly chart, right? This is where market closed on Friday, right? Reacting to this demand zone here. That's where market closed on Friday. It was reacting to this market's demand zone. That's why I placed that. This thing on Friday, that price may possibly bounce off this demand zone coming to the opening session of market today. Price will likely see price going up to this place to retest this place, or it may come down a bit, and but at least we are looking at the price to come down to the come up here, move up upward here. Then maybe later, like, yeah, it may come down before it will go up like this. Then have another this thing, because it's coming down to be testing all this area. Yeah, so that is the structure I'm seeing there. So now you will see that I told you that at the back, if you check backward, there was a strong reaction here. Why this is open? Price came back again to retest it. This is a strong decision area. Here. So if we take to our this thing, if we change to daily chart, because we have gotten this in under this decision point here, rally base rally, then price move, bounces off it. Now we turn to daily charts to see the this in there, decision point. See it here. Can you see it in under daily chart? This is daily chart demand zone, right, where the price will likely bounces up. If you watch here carefully, you see series of decision point lane there. Yeah, there are series of decision point lane. See here, this is a decision point, a reaction, a flag. It's a decision point lane. Daily charts. In daily charts, we have a decision point lane here. DP, decision point. So this could be termed as demand zone. This is a daily demand zone. Why this is a what? This is a weekly demand zone. You can see that. You can see that. So now, if we check back here, you see this place here, because this place was not clearly shown in weekly charts. In our weekly chart then, but see it here. See it here. So that's why you need to refine your distance to a lower time frame to see this thing. When you see where this price bounces off, you see it there. So you see other this weekly. Where's weekly charts? Weekly charts. Yeah, this is what we got in weekly charts, right? Yeah. So that is. It's still loading, so I want to upload so that I can send it to the YouTube to watch those one I've done in the past. So you get this place, you see it here, see this in here, the decision point area here. So that's why that place bounces off. At this place here, can you see it? We have a pull upward, a bounce, a reaction. At this place here. So that is how to identify. That is how this thing was responsible. If you look back here, see it here. Wow, wonderful. You see series of this thing like that. Series of decision point and subsequent market reaction of the zone. Wow, see this place, this is this place. You see here, price was reacting here. Price was reacting at this decision point here. So price was still reacting. See it here. Wow, this is stronger. This strong. So no wonder this place came down. See it. See it. See it. It doesn't get, because it will have, if you don't have this decision point knowledge, you will have been looking for market to, if you only deal with the demand and supply zone alone, you don't have the knowledge of decision point, you will have been looking for price to pull here, but the price does not go inside this demand supply zone, right? It ended up being here because of what? Because of this place below the supply zone, because of this decision point here. Because of the decision point here, and price got to this place, it was rejected. Price got to this place, it was rejected. It's a strong rejection, right? We call that one is FT, this FTR, yeah, FTR or whereabouts, or flag too. So if you refine this place now, you see a flag. If you refine this place, you see a flag. Let's refine it, so I can show you. You can see it clearly. If you refine this place, you see a flag. Let's refine it to like 1 hour. Yeah. Wow, you can see that place there. See it here. Yes, see it here. So let me expand it for you to see clearly. Sure, there will be flag there. See, wow. See the flag. See the flag. You see it? Price pull up. Bearish flag. Can you see the bearish flag? Can you see the bearish flag? See the bearish flag? This one. Can you see the bearish flag? So there's this market, it was reacting to this pullback here, this reaction here. Market, in the nearest future, market hit that place and it was bounced up. Can you see it? So you will have see it here. You will have set up your sell limit, so that when price come to that zone, it will hit and bounces off it. Now set off your this thing. You capture enough pips, enough points, profit. Enough profit. See it. Now what happened? This is a reaction here. This is a reaction, and price come inside here. It bounces downward. You see it? Wow. Ooh la la. Price break through it, pull back. It break through it, pull back. It break through it, pull back. In the future, there's a reaction to this place. In the future, there's a reaction to this place. You will get to know why. Let's go back to that place of yeah. Can you see that? You see that that daily this will show you. Yeah, I told you that it played out in the past. Yeah, see the reaction. You see the reaction from here downward. It now bounces upward. So price came down inside this zone. That's what you see there in the future part of it. Price came down to touch that zone. See it. See it. Price came down to touch that zone. You see it. You see it. So we may likely, if we don't, we are looking at price because this is an AMD now. So let's see under 30 minutes or 15 minutes. What happened in 15 minutes? After 15 minutes, you see it. See it. See decision point. Price came down. 1, 2, 3 this zone. So you must be well versed in identify pattern, so that you have a confluence, a convergence of many patterns that will make your trade to become a robust. So right now we are having AMD here right now, AMD. So which is what I posted in the this on Friday. Yeah, this on Friday. So 4 hours. If you check 4 hours, see for what happened in 4 hours. Why I have a strong clue that this market will blast upward because of what? Because this is a decision lane. Price has come to it. So we are looking for price to come down, to come up to this place, even to this place. Yeah. Because you see this dome shape pull back into the demand zone. In the confluence of higher and lower time frames zone. Yeah. You can see it. Price pull right now, there will be a bounce. Possibly likely going to be a bounce. Up here. It will break this place, pull back, upward, pull back. Okay. We are looking at this place. It's a target in 4 hours. So when you get to this place, it will come down again to come and retest all those broken area. So that is that for how to identify this thing. I've given you a trade example at this thing. So you just go there and I can still show you. I will still get to see you more on trade. I can see you. This is pounds USD. Pounds USD, my brother. See it here. It play out. Wow. See it here. See this place here. What happened there? It was broken below, right? But this is daily chart, right? So we have another this thing here. So there was a reaction here. That's why we have this rally here. Market came back inside this place. So at last it came through it. Then we have a bounce. So you'll be marking those areas out. Just be marking them out. Just be marking them. That's what you need to do. That's your work there. Just mark them out. Those areas. Then you go to your lower time frame. Open up different lower time frame chart to see how price will react. Yeah. To see this place form a flag and how price will react to it in the future. Yeah. You see, price came up to this place. So I will have set up my sell limit here. So I will go to a lower time frame. See, price came here. It came down. It came down. Then closes here. Went up to test this reaction, this decision point area. It came down again. Can see that double reaction. That's reaction there. Just reaction there. See it? See it? At last it blasts. A flip zone. This is a decision point. This is a retest of it. Then it blasts downward. This is a decision point. This is a retest of this is a reaction of it. The market went up to test this place. So that is how Now if you refine this place, you see that you get a flag there that will show you clearly a reaction that took place between buyers and sellers there. All sorts. Okay, let me do it all. Let's say 15 minutes or thereabouts. Yeah, see, this is it. That's it. So let's expand it to see how that place form a flag. It should be a bearish. We should have a bearish flag there, right? So we mark out that flag and see how price will definitely react. Yeah. Can you see it? See it? Zigzag, zag. Eh? And that is why this zone here. So if you want to mark, so you just mark this up here. This up. Then you see how price will inside. See it? See it? So if I want to do my own again, I will do what? I will mark out this place. This is the source pattern here. A source pattern inside that bearish flag. The last candle here is the source pattern. It's my source pattern, right? Wow, price broke through it, come to test it. The rejection. You see it? Breaker blow. Price test it. Came down. See pattern, see decision pattern, decision point. See it? Retest. So that means you have enough trade, enough opportunities, my brother. Enough opportunities. See it? Price came down. See it? Through past tested it and see blast downward. Blast downward. So you can still refine to like 1 minute, 5 minutes to get a very, very low risk, 3 pips or thereabout. Because like this place now, maybe like it won't be like stop loss. Your stop loss won't be much. Yeah. See, this is your stop loss. It's your stop loss. Yeah, the upper this will be your stop loss. The upper this will be your stop loss. I'm marking different things. Sorry. See it? Yeah, this is what I wanted. This will be your stop loss. Yeah, this lower range. Oh, I'm showing you secret here, brother. You can imagine the blast. You got almost about 12. You already got this times 12, and you make a stop loss of what? Pips. Risk of 9 pips. Then you get a reward of 2 times 12. Right? Times 12. You see it, even if you can still come down. You see the price, your target could still be like, yeah. So if I'm doing, oh la la. So this would be my target. Does price hit that place? It hit below. Oh shit. Good God. What a huge plus. What a huge trade. You can imagine 9 pips. Using 9 pips. So if I still go lower like 5 minutes or 1 minute, I'll still get C3D here. 3D must have gotten another. Wow. 3D a retest this place B. See, so so your take profit will be at the level of this 3D, because you know that price will come down to it, and price came down. It was hit here. This take profit was hit here, below, far below. Oh God, oh God, oh God. So you have almost about times what? Your 23. Your risk ratio, you are compensated for 23. That's great. See that? God bless you. So just please just private chat me if you need to settle down and learn this thing and master it by heart. Learn and master it by heart. Please I implore you, learn and master this thing by heart.